A massive update has just occurred with Xbox Game Pass, that being some brand new tiers, more games coming to the service, and completely overhauling the brand new experience that we get across our Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud gaming. There is a ton to dive into in today's video, and I have to say, it's not all good news. With that, let's dive into this massive Game Pass update coming our way very soon. So, right out the gate, Xbox has now completely changed its Xbox Game Pass tiers. So there's no longer an Xbox Game Pass Core or Standard tier, but Ultimate does still remain. Instead, Xbox have now renamed the Xbox Core membership to Xbox Game Pass Essential, Xbox Game Pass Standard has now been renamed to Xbox Game Pass Premium, and then Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still unchanged alongside PC Game Pass. This is a massive update to the traditional scheme that we have in place already, and this means some major price increases across certain tiers, but also including more perks for those lower tiers which actually haven't changed in their pricing. Still, there's a lot to cover, and we'll dive into those right now. First up, we have the Game Pass Ultimate tier, which is now being brought to players who want to have the ultimate of everything and includes a few extra perks, but does include a major price increase. The Xbox team have now mentioned that this will include more day one games than ever before, the Fortnite Crew Pass alongside Ubisoft Plus Classics for the first time ever. This is alongside the enhanced Xbox Cloud Gaming streaming quality, which now goes up to 1440p, even more rewards of Xbox, and so much more. It does actually seem pretty substantial, but then again, the cost is going to be a bit more substantial as well, but I will get onto that. As I mentioned, we are now getting more day one releases, and Xbox confirmed that we will have over 75 day one releases per year. This does include obviously some of the most anticipated upcoming games like Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Half-Life 2, Keeper, Ninja Gaiden 4, and so many more into 2026. They will then all join a growing library of more than 400 plus games, which will be playable across your Xbox consoles, Xbox on PC, and Xbox Cloud Gaming on supported devices, and they've even added more than 45 new games as of today. I of course will cover the brand new games which have been added to the service, and I will get onto that one a little bit later on in this video. Starting on the 18th of November though, Fortnite Crew will be included in your Ultimate tier, and this basically gives you access to Fortnite Battle Pass, 1000 V-Bucks each month, and so much more, and usually that subscription is about $12 in its monthly value. Ubisoft Plus Classics has also joined Ultimate, and that will offer you access to a curated selection of different Ubisoft games that are playable across your devices, like Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, and so many more. I won't lie, for me personally, I have no interest in Fortnite. I played it in Season 1 all those years ago, don't have any interest in it, and I really don't get the benefit of me having this included within my tier. Sure, it's great for you, all of you playing Fortnite, but for me, it's just completely and utterly pointless. Ubisoft Classics, on the other hand, was a nice brand new addition, and for sure, I'll probably dive into a few of those games which have now been added to the service. I would be curious though, are you interested in the Fortnite Crew, or are you more interested in the Ubisoft Plus Classics? I'd be keen to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Cloud Gaming also got a little bit mentioned as well, as it's getting a major boost for all of us Ultimate members. Xbox have mentioned to me that we are now getting the higher streaming service, which will be 1440p, alongside priority in its wait times, so kind of like we saw on GeForce Now when you're waiting for some PC rigs to basically become available. The Xbox Cloud Gaming has now officially exited its beta phase as well, and the team have also mentioned they will be expanding the whole Stream Your Own Game collection for all of us subscribers. The final upgrade for all of us Ultimate subscribers is that we're now getting an expanded rewards point scheme, meaning that you can actually earn up to $100 in its value, so around 100,000 points every single year. They've essentially made a very big upgrade to this program, which is quite nice to see, especially when it has been nerfed in its recent months. You can now get up to 30% value on select Game Pass games, with 4 times points on purchases of games and add-ons, 10% back in points on select Game Pass library titles and add-ons, and also up to 20% discount of select Game Pass games. Of course though, this brand new Ultimate tier doesn't come without its caveats, mainly being the substantial price increase. Microsoft have now actually updated it, so it's now $30 a month or £23 here in the UK, which is a staggering 50% increase on the current tier. To me personally, I think it's an outrageous sum of money, even though you are getting still a lot of value for your money here. You're obviously getting a lot more games, you're getting the higher tier of your streaming services, and also quite a good revamp when it does come to the reward scheme. However, this price is certainly not going to be for everyone. I would be keen to hear though what you're thinking about this Ultimate price tier in the comments below. Well, we move on though to the Premium tier, and this is currently sitting at just underneath the Ultimate price tag at the moment, and for me this is a bit more of a mixed bag in terms of the games that you're getting alongside the extra perks and additions as well. This does mean they're bringing a broader library of games to you and does extend the Xbox gaming experience across console, PC and cloud, but there's no day one titles, which is a massive exclusion. So out the gate, Premium will give you 200 plus games on your Xbox console, PC and supported devices for that $15 price tag, and they will also be available on PC, including the likes of Minecraft, Forza Horizon 5 and also GTA 5. This does mean that standard tier subscribers will automatically be converted over to Premium, and also you'll get some nice extra benefits like the ability to be able to play PC games for the very first time. You will also get some newly added fan favorites like Diablo 4 and Hogwarts Legacy starting today, and new Xbox published titles within a year of their launch date, but this does exclude Call of Duty, which is a certainly strange admission. This is great though if you don't really care about those day one titles, but it does still mean you get those big hitters 12 months down the line. Cloud gaming is also expanded in Premium, so you can now enjoy unlimited cloud gaming, including select games that you own, and newly added in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, such as League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and so much more. Of course, Xbox Cloud Gaming was never available for standard, PC, or even core members, so it was a nice addition, especially to this tier. With rewards, it is also getting a quite nice upgrade, especially for your Premium members, so instead of the 100,000 points per year, you're getting around 50,000, which means about 50 quid in value every single year if you maximize your reward points. You also get the likes of earning 2 times points on your purchases of games and add-ons as well, and also 5% back in points on select Game Pass library titles and even add-ons. Unfortunately, this does not include any discounts for Xbox Game Pass titles like we see with Ultimate, which is a glaring omission, and unfortunately you won't get that nice 20% off. As I mentioned though, Xbox Game Pass Core has now been renamed to Essential, and this is also getting slightly upgraded as well, but there's no price increase. This new edition gives you access across your console, PC and cloud, which we've never seen before, alongside some massive updates to some brand new games coming to the service, and even the addition of some new reward points alongside cloud gaming. The Essential library is now fully playable on PC and does feature games like Hades, City Skylines Remastered, and a few more. You can also get unlimited cloud gaming, allowing you to play games across all of your devices, and I think this is the nicest change to what I've seen so far. Seeing cloud available for everyone is something that always needed to be available for quite some time, and it's great to see Xbox finally rolling out for every single Xbox player. For me so far, the Essential tier definitely seems like a massive upgrade compared to the other two tiers. You're getting some brand new additions here, including more games, you're getting some nice updates, especially to Xbox Cloud Gaming, which has never been available before, alongside some extra benefits which you're getting in games like Call of Duty Warzone, which you never actually got available unless you were in the Ultimate tier already. For me, the $10 a month price tag is certainly worth it for the Essential tier, and it's great to see that Xbox haven't moved that price point, especially for all of you gamers. With this massive update to the tiers though, we do have over 100 games which have now been added to the Xbox Game Pass catalogue right now, and there are some meaty additions which I know many of you will be quite excited for. First up, we have the Ultimate tier, which I've added on screen now, and a notable addition that's just been added is Hogwarts Legacy. This is alongside the massive wave of Ubisoft Plus classics that you can start playing as of right now. Then we have Premium, and you're getting some nice games, especially if you were a standard user before this change. This does include the likes of Diablo 4 alongside Hogwarts Legacy as well, which are huge games which you can get right out the gate, and to me that's well worth the premium price point for this month. Then you have the Essential tier, and you're getting games like City Skylines, Dreamlight Valley, Hades, and even Darktide right now, and these are some great games that I do recommend that you try right now. This is a total of over 100 games dropping onto Xbox Game Pass as of today. It's a hard justification for Ultimate members, knowing that this price point is a whopping $30 a month, but it's still great while we're getting some brand new games into our subscriptions. One thing that I actually did want to note right out the gate before we end this video is the fact that PC Game Pass is currently unchanged for all of you current subscribers. This still means you get day one titles on PC if you're subscribed to it, alongside some nice extra benefits like in-game rewards, some nice little point upgrades as well when it comes to the reward scheme, and so much more. So currently I didn't really want to cover that area as it's really unchanged. Of course though, all of these changes do matter if you're interested in Xbox Game Pass. Do you like the changes that you're seeing to Xbox Game Pass, or are you as perplexed as me when it comes to the $30 price tag and that 50% uplift in its cost? I would be keen to hear all of your thoughts and have a discussion about it down below. Remember to also smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and do stay subscribed as well, as I bring you more news, updates, reviews and so much more when it comes to Xbox Game Pass, or just anything else within the Xbox ecosystem.